Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel Kiran Vlogs, and today I'll be putting the part 2 of MIT World Peace University video, in which I'll be talking about my placement and what all situations I faced and my learnings from the interviews that I have given. So मैं आपसे पहले ये शेयर करना चाहती हूँ कि मेरा जो एक्सपीरियंस था वो मैंने सिर्फ इतना बताया था दैट हाउ आई डिड माई MBA विच वर द स्पेशलाइजेशंस, बट आज जो वीडियो है इट विल बी कॉन्सेंट्रेटेड मोर ऑन द कंपनीज दैट केम टू माई कॉलेज एंड छोटी छोटी मिस्टेक्स जो मैंने की थी जिससे आई डिड नॉट गेट सिलेक्टेड, सो दैट व्हेन यू आर गिविंग इंटरव्यूज सो यू कैन प्रिपेयर फॉर इट लाइक दिस एंड यू कैन एम फॉर better interviews. So yeah, if you want to know this and if you want to know which companies came to my college or kitna package they offered and my learnings how to crack an interview, then keep on watching. Foremost thing जो मैं आप लोगों से बात करना चाहती हूँ is how to prepare for an interview or what all to see. जब आपके campus आपको companies दे रहे हैं, you should not blindly apply to every company. काफ़ी कॉलेजेस में ऐसे होता है where you have to apply for every company, but in my college especially at MIT we had a choice कि हमें कौन सी कंपनी के लिए अप्लाई करना है. सो देयर वर मेनी कंपनीज कमिंग, बट जैसे पैंडमिक का टाइम था, कोविड का टाइम था, सो जो पैकेजेस थे वो बहुत कम थे. एंड इवन इफ देयर वर लाइक पैकेजेस लाइक 7 और 10 LPA, दोज वर फॉर सेल्स एंड एडटेक थी. सो यू नीड टू चूज योर पाथ एंड यू नीड टू बी क्लियर कि विच वे यू हैव टू गो. Other than that, you need to do your homework. So doing your homework क्या मतलब हुआ? You need to always go search about the organization. You need to go on Glassdoor. You need to check the reviews. You need to always change your resume according to the company requirements. मतलब आपको जब JD दे रही है campus, you need to go through that and you need to see कि आप में वो skills है कि नहीं, or else you need to make it a way that they can choose you as a candidate. So you need to always change resumes. It will definitely add extra effect compared to other candidates जो same resume हर जगह apply करें. So you can always change the resume. जैसे कि आप skills change कर सकते हो, या अपने बारे में if you have some passion you can link it to your childhood like a story. So if you're going for a company like Cadbury, so you can always talk in the interview about how you used to watch the advertisements, how you were always fascinated to go for that organization. So you need to do that. Other than that, you need to watch news. Like come on, you need to be updated with the current affairs. And उसके लिए nowadays people are not using newspapers. You can use the app InShot. वहाँ पे you can just scroll like you're scrolling on your feed of Instagram and you can know about the current affairs. And other than that, interview questions कैसे होंगे? Now when you go to Glassdoor or some other site, there are few people जिन लोगों ने already interview दे रखा है. They have put reviews about the organization. They have put the questions which the organization asks. तो LinkedIn पे search कर सकते हो, Glassdoor पे search कर सकते हो. You have many resources. So yeah, don't forget to do your homework. Now coming up to the next question, which companies came and how much package were they offer? Now we'll be talking about the companies which came and packages कितना offer कर रहे थे. So for the packages I would like to talk about, because it was my personal experience. Initially we were getting companies who were providing very less package, but slowly and steadily जैसे lockdown situation was improving, there were many IT companies also approaching the college for the campus hiring. So initially you can say Bajaj Finserv and HDFC Bank, IDBI Bank, HSBC and Hamleys. So there were many companies approaching, but as you know I was doing MBA in marketing, तो वहाँ पे जो था वो variable component ज़्यादा रहता था. The fixed was always less, like it was starting from 3.5, and there were also companies who were offering like 10 to 12. So it totally depends. And हर एक company के interview में बैठने के लिए there's a criteria that you need to have some percentage like 80% or 80 CGPA, and many of the people were having blogs, and so make sure you're academically also strong. And other than that also, like I suggested in my part 1, that you need to do some certifications. So if you have them, of course you can appear for better companies as well. So they start from 3.5 LPA to 12 LPA, 15 LPA. So also other IT companies like Accenture, Eidos Central, TCS and many other came, but that was at the end when most of the people already were placed somewhere. And I believe not only college, you should also try from your end, applying on other platforms, because I would give this tip to you because college to try कर ही रहा है, but you also need to try by your own end and not completely depend on college. But as far as the placement is concerned at MIT, it was great. I did not face any issues. So 3.5 was the lowest, which started in 12 for this year I can talk about. also there was one more questions in the comment section from you guys was कि इसका admission process क्या है. So it's very simple. You can apply online as well as you need to go through an entrance exam, that is CAT, CET or ADMA. Like for Maharashtrian people, they give ADMA as their entrance test. And yes, you can apply. There are 3 rounds basically, and in the end also you will get vacant seats. But more often now, as everything is online, so seats jaldi full हो जाती है. So you can apply online as well. But you should have a minimum percentage criteria or the rank criteria, and you need to go to the college website and check that, because when I applied it was more than 50% at least throughout your 10th, 12th and in your entrance exam as well. So that is the answer for the question. I wanted to share a quick story of mine कि मेरे interview का experience कैसे रहता था. So basically I was the one who was having good grades, good marks. I also did certifications, but I always used to talk more about my personal interests than my certifications or my accomplishments. So rule number 1, talk about your accomplishments more. So I'll give you an example. I applied for X company. I'll talk about it. So in that company, there were 70 more people who applied with me, and there were 4 rounds. So till the 3rd round, I came in top 3 from 70 people because of my confidence, because I used to have a lot of confidence when I'm giving the interview. I used to do my research. But in the end, in the last round when I was talking with the manager, so he asked me a few questions, and I also explored, and I also told more about my passions other than my accomplishments. So you need to think more about your accomplishments, and you need to talk more about the projects that you have done, the internships that you have done, the certifications that you have done, and that will help you to crack it. Other than that, like I told you, to follow the steps. First step is research, and then you have to learn, you have to adapt it, and then you have to apply it. So if you follow these simple steps, you can crack any interview. And all the very best to all my fellows who are trying to apply for MBA and who are trying to get admission in MIT. Go for it. It's a big thumbs up. And for more such videos, subscribe to my channel and stay tuned for more videos.